guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial we are going to learn about Datadog.
But before we begin, let me inform you few things about us. DevOps School is one of the leading platforms which offers DevOps, cloud and containers technology training and certification programs for freshers and established professionals who wish to update and consolidate their skills in the dynamic IT scenario. We ensure that the training solutions are delivered by highly experienced domain experts with practical working experience in various verticals. Check out the dates and enroll with us for our upcoming batches. For more info, link and contact details are mentioned in the description below.
Yeah. So first question is how to install Datadog agent in CentOS. So this is my IP address, username is CentOS and key is ppk. Now where is a ppk? I'll give it to you. This file, I'll give it to you. So let's go for putty. All of you must be having putty. If not, then how to download putty? The exact URL I'll share with you in just a few seconds. So this is putty and this is the IP address and key. I don't have a password, I have a keys. Auth, click here and my key is located inside here. I'll give you the key. I'll share with you a key. Open up. Yes, accept and username is Sentos. Okay, and just for you, I am making the view a little better so you can see well. So, is it visible, everyone? Good? All of you?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, after that, sudo -s. See here, I was CentOS, I have become a root. Why I am becoming root? Because I felt if you are not becoming root and if you are stuck with a permission problem, then you will say Rajesh command is not working. So that way, I'm asking you to become root. How? This is the command sudo -s. So here I'll write how to become a root and the command is very simple, this one. Okay, so sudo concept, no needed. After that, what I need to do? So I need to install agent, CentOS agent in CentOS. So what I will do, I'll go to my Datadog site and I think by now you know that. Here, just a second. This pop-up is really annoying sometime. Yeah. So I'll go to the Datadog website, cancel this, go to the home page of Datadog, and here I will go for one option which is called integration agent. Look at this integration agent. So here this is the same window which you got the first time while installing this agent. Now what kind of agent you want to install? So here I'll select the which one you suggest me which one I should select.
Sentos, right?
Sentos. CentOS, yes. Now, guys, I will one more thing I noticed people are not reading all these things blindly, they are copying it. So, read this, you'll have an understanding. So, this is the new installation. This is upgrade from 5.5 or 6. So, the agent version is 7, and this is a Linux command. This is the Linux command. It's the entire command is a Linux command. So now, if you'll ask me what exactly happening, nothing great. This is a shell scripting, web script actually, web shell scripting. It will be run using curl in the system. Okay. Now this script requires some parameter. What parameter? So version of agent, keys, and region. Now if you notice the key is not selected. So I have a done mistake and you will do that also. You'll copy this command, run it, but you do not have a selected a key. So that is a mistake I did. You may do that also. So please remember that. So remember that if you run like this command will run it, no problem. But the key will not be placed, and in that case, key will not be placed. Again, you have to manually do that. Modify this Datadog YAML file and do that stuff like that. So I'll select this key. This is the key. Use this key, and now the moment you see that, if you use the key, everything is get populated, and this is a right script. Will you remember all the time, guys? This one. Hello.
Yeah, we will remember.
Yes.
Yes.
So now this is
Yes, I
the
believe without key it would not authenticate, right?
what you said.
It would not authenticate without key.
So this key is required, so Datadog agent will be allowed to push the data to Datadog website. Okay. Okay. So now this is the stuff, and guys, just copy paste. Right click if you do on the putty side, okay, then it automatically copy paste. Putty, the beauty of putty is anything, I'll tell you, anything you select, you'll get copy. See here. And anything you right click, you copy from somewhere else and just right click, it will get paste. So please remember this for those people who are versed with Linux, you know that. But those who are from non-Linux background, you have to understand. Enter. That's all. So this web script will do everything for you. Now what I'm doing, this web script, I'm deleting it. Why I'm deleting it? Because in the past, many people what they have done, they copy my script only and they run it. So what will happen? What
Key
will
is
happen?
different.
So what will happen? Your machine, I'll be seeing it. I'll be monitoring it. My account will be monitoring it. So just to so that mistake should not be repetitive. So I'll just delete this statement. So from where to copy, I showed you. So now I would like you to read it, get comfortable, confidence. This is the upgrade process. Joe, just read it. No need to run it. But installation process. This is the and here you have all the things. So now it will take 2 minutes at max to install the agent, and I think it was done faster. Now guys, this is the command to stop it and the agent service. So in Linux, everything is all about the command, okay? So here this is the stopping command, this is the starting command. Can I see the status command? And status command is, see here. So my service of Datadog agent is running. Okay. I would like to tell you few fundamental knowledge. Fundamental knowledge, in the Windows, I could not tell you because I got stuck with the reinstallation issues. So Datadog agent service, you know what, is running with the one user which is called DD agent. See that here. This is the username. Okay, so always remember this agent is running with DD agent. Will you remember, all of you?
Sorry, what did you say?
The agent which is running of the Datadog is running with DD agent.
So what does that mean?
What is that?
What does that mean? Like it is running with DD agent?
Okay, DD agent means what? See, every services running with certain users. Okay,
It's a
Okay.
process.
Okay.
got it right? So let me show you. In Windows only I'll show you so you'll remember them all the time. Concept is same in Linux and Windows. See here. This is the detailed services which we are running, processes running. These all are tools running. And you see the username. So some of this username is system, some of the
Yeah.
application, yeah, Rajesh. Some of them are local something something here DMW or something. So every process running with certain users. So I want to teach you, I want to tell you, Datadog agent process run with the user called DD agent. So that is important. Why? Because DD agent user should be having certain permissions wherever you would do the integration in future. So this is the installation is done, guys. So are you comfortable with it? There's no complexity involved, all of you?
So just one question now, and other than PS-EF, if we use EAF, does it give any other information as well?
No, I mean this is same content. EF only, same. See here. I just grep it. I don't want to show you
I got
full.
your point. You just mentioned EAF. That is the reason I was checking.
This one? Yeah. Okay. So installation, any question on installation front, guys? All of you? Any questions on the installation front?
No, nothing for now.
Okay, now I want to give you few more commands so you can understand this better. And this command is nothing but, just remember this command, Datadog and hyphen agent. You know, this command, the one which is I'm teaching you, this is Linux. And if you remember, I was trying to this command in Windows also. This is the agent.exe. So command will be same, executables are different. So anyways, come to the point here, Datadog agent, enter. Now these are the commands. If you want to be a right administrator for the Datadog, these all commands you have to learn actually. These all commands. So right now I'm not asking you to learn every commands, but learn some of the commands. So but how can you learn from this? So what I have done, go to this URL, and uh, sorry. So go to the URL. These all are the steps which I showed you, and this command I want you to try it out. Okay, and not blindly, by the way. It's not like copy and paste without a logic. Don't do that in the SRE. So this command will start the agent, this command will stop the agent, this command will restart the agent, this command will see the status of agent. Now you will see where is the log file. So log file is here in this location. So let me run this. So here you see these are the log file, agent log, process agent, trace agent. Now do you want to see the configuration file, the one which you modified in the Windows? So the location is here. You can see this file. This is a pretty long file, and see here, API key. Mine is US1. Okay, so this is the site. Same thing. There's no change. This operating system change. Now this is the agent log. This is the process log. This is the command I'm teaching you to sharing with you. Now these are the command to check which are the config enabled. So can we run this Datadog agent config check? So come out of it, clear the screen here. So just have a little slow, understand the stuff. Don't just run the command and complete the work. See, this is CPU check is enabled. Disk check is enabled. File check is enabled. IO is enabled. Load is enabled. Memory is enabled. Network is enabled. NTP is enabled. Uptime is enabled. These are the enabled. Process check is enabled or not? What do you think? Process check is not enabled, correct? All of you? So I will do this process check little bit later. So these are enabled by default. You can enable many check. Basics is enabled. Okay, so that's the one command. Here configuration file, if you want to see that in a short way. So this is the command. So this configuration file is the short form. All the commented lines is reduced actually. So here you can check this, all your configuration file. It's the same file which you are seeing here. Okay, now you want to check the health of it. Health you were seeing in the Datadog manager also. So this is the command way to get the health. And you see it's passed and everything is okay. And host name you want to check. I want to see that host name. My host name is this one. Okay, host name you can run it like this also. So you'll say Rajesh, the host name which if I run the command, I see this one. But Datadog is taking the host name this one. What is this? Anyone have idea? Anyone? Yes. So you know what, guys? Datadog has detected one thing. Agent has detected one thing. This machine belong to the AWS. So what they do? Datadog agent has queried that, and this is basically the instance ID actually. Okay, this is the AWS instance ID. So host name they set it up in the Datadog. This one. You can change it. You can override it. There is a way to do that. That for every change, this is the answer. Okay, so you can do that, but right now let it be. So and after that, what is the Datadog agent version? So right now we are using 7, and this is the one, and this is the go agent. So that is what it is. So now can I go and check that whether agent has come up in the so how do I verify? So there are few things you have to do and get comfortable. So now slowly, because you got a comfortable, I can be little fast. You should first go and check the infrastructure list. And here you see, did we get it? What do you think? Did we get it? All of you? Hello?
Yeah, the second one.
Yes, this is the Linux icon you see. This is the machine, I got it. Now, many people are seeing this one and they are not, it's reading everything. So this is the host information which is sent by agent. So I have a one US CPU and core one, and these are the RAMs, complete information about the system. But these are the metrics you are getting. And containers we have not enabled. I'll teach you how to enable. Process also have not enabled. I'll teach you. That's the next demo in fact. And network also not enabled. Logs also not enabled. Trace also. Traces means APM. Okay, mind it. Logs, nothing. So I told you, right? This is called observability. That means where is the problem? So you can see everything at one place. That is the beauty about it. Click on this open in host dashboard. Okay, and you see the complete view. Okay, complete view from last 1 hour, and this dashboard is so intuitive, you will never get stuck if you have a system information and all stuff like that. So see that network latency and many other stuff. Just analyze all this thing, read it, get comfortable. After that, I would like to know whether the anyways I got to know that all the matrices are coming, but I have a habit of exploding it. How do you do that? So if you go to the explorer here, all the data you can explode which is stored at the Datadog, all this thing. So here metrics you want to explore, logs you want to explore, events you want to explore, processes you want to explore, APM, RAM and everything which is not able right now, metrics is the one. So CPU, which machine? This machine. Whether it's coming or not, it's coming. You will see that from last 15 minutes it's coming, and you have a data. So hundreds of matrices are there. These all are matrices. You have to understand your job. You know what? These matrices you have to understand. What exactly IO weight? What exactly stolen? What is the CPU system? What is the CPU user? This is your work actually. You need to understand, and based on that you have to create a monitoring and alerting for the system. So you see that it's there. So metrics have got it. I see that in infrastructure list. Everything is done. And that in this is how you can monitor this is how you can collect the data from the Linux agent. All of you are comfortable so far? Okay, so now guys, next question is, okay, fine, but process monitoring is not enabled. So what to do? Where did I find the process monitoring is not enabled? So I'll go to the infrastructure list, click on this here, and for this process monitoring, you see no agent reporting, So there's a documents also, you can read these documents or follow my instruction. Both are same actually. So the question is, how do we do the process monitoring? And this is where I think those people who are not comfortable with Linux VI editor, at least you will make a mistake. But if you know the VI editor, you should be able to do that. So for this here, this is the documents which I am having for you. So so you know what I will ask you or request you, after installing the Linux agent, yeah, Linux agent, I would suggest you just spend 10-15 minutes of time on the learning the VI editor. Those who are from the non-technical background, okay? Why? Because Linux VI editor is like a notepad. See, in the window, in the console, you can work with a notepad. But in a Linux, you have a command line. How can you work with the notepad? So VI editor is the basic editor, like a notepad. How to work with it? Just 15-20 minutes of any YouTube video, you'll take it up. A basic fundamental, that will be sufficient for to get started with it. Okay, so those who knows the Linux, wonderful. Those who don't know how to work with the VI editor, advice, please spend 10 minutes before that. Don't read the tutorials. It will get you lost actually. Just see the video, the 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you will get it easily. Okay, so now I'm going to do that. So how do we do that? So you know guys, any changes you do, any changes, for every changes you have to enable the this configuration file. You have options, so many options we have. Okay, now if I open up this file in a straightforward manner, look at my screen. Where is the file? So here under ATC, Datadog agent and ls, this is the file. Okay, name is in Windows and Linux is same, Datadog YAML file. Will you remember this file all the time, all of you? Hello? Hello? Yes, okay. So now I'm going to show you the more command. I use a more command, cat command and all, and to see the file. And you see the 1%, 2%, 3%. It's a pretty huge file actually. Huge file. And that is our learning actually. As a database administrator, you are most of the time you'll be spent on this one or UI part of or this one, this UI part. Here you have a analysis, you have to do analyze here, troubleshooting here, dashboarding here, alerting here, and or you have to work with the agent part. So this is a very important part. Now the question is which entry I need to modify. So there is one file which I want to, so I'm using VI editor now to modify this file. So when I open up a VI and the file name, you just open this file. Now you cannot modify this file. It's a read only. So how do I do that? Edit mode. I press on I, and you see the bottom section insert got enabled. I for insert, escape for read only. I for insert, escape for read only. One more time. I for insert, escape for read only. So I for insert, and then I will search for the option called read only. I'll search for process underscore config, because I remember that I'm directly hitting it. Okay, so directly hitting it, but you have to be little careful because you modify this file wrongly, it will create a trouble for you. Not agent will not start. So I know that, so I'm just searching for a process underscore config, enter, and you see here this section has come somewhere in the middle of the section, process collection configuration. So now we'll say, Rajesh, I'll not be able to remember those stuff what you are saying. No problem. You can see the screenshot and recall yourself. So this is the screenshot I'm sharing with you. See here. This is the screenshot you have. Okay. This is the screenshot. So process collections configurations. So how do I do that? So here only two lines you have to modify, this line and this line. Now you'll say, Rajesh, I probably may not be able to remember that. So here what you'll do, so you see that here, there's an arrow I have given right in red, enabled to process configuration. This you have to touch it. So this is before the changes. After you modify, this is a Windows also. In Windows also something similar you have to do. And after that you have to validate. Now you'll say, Rajesh, how many space you have to give it? So here there is no space and here you have a 2 space. How do I remember? So guys, can you see that here? This entry you have a no space, and here you may have a 2 space or 4 space. Will you remember that, all of you? All of you? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Sure, Rajesh.
Yeah. So here, this is the 2 space. Remember, YAML is a very space. Don't use the tab, by the way. Many people, what they do, 4 space means let's add a tab. Major mistake. Okay, major mistake. So here 1, 2, 2 space, 1, 2. That's all. So this entry, this entry, this entry. I modify. This is the screenshot here. You have 0 space, 2 space, 4 space, and save it. Done. Okay. So now this is done. After that, how do we restart the agent? So I think you have a command already I shared with you. This is the command. Let me restart this. Let me see the status of it. Enter is running. Can we check this Datadog agent config check? sorry, spelling mistake. And do you see CPU is there, disk is there, file is there, IO is there, load is there, uptime is there. Process has not enabled so far. It might take some few seconds. Let me see. Check config. So config, and here process config. So just a second. I think I modify, right? Process underscore config. So I modify, but it's showing the false. So let me check one more time. So more vi editor process config and see any mistake did you find a mistake, my mistake, all of you? Any mistake, guys? I did some mistake here.
It's not enabled as true.
Right, yeah. So I uncommented but forgot to true. That was a mistake. Save it, restart, and now check this, check config check, enter. And now let me see that CPU, disk, file check, load, network still not come. I'll just check configuration config, and here where is the process config, still sticking no. Enable true, I just made it true, did I not? Let me check the status. It's running, and this is not a good information, but I'll check one more time. I'm doing repeat, and here process config. Okay, so I see that enable true, TRUE, correct now? False and true, that's correct. So I don't think so there's a problem. So maybe it's some things, maybe agent is not reporting correctly. Maybe a few seconds it will take. I'll do stop and then start. And now you know what I will do. I'll also not trust sometime data is coming from the cache. So what I'll do, it takes some time, 4-5 minutes to refresh. So I'll just go and check my Linux box and click on the processes and just wait for it. And you see that now all the processes has come. So that means it's enabled. That means now you are getting a matrix, you are getting processes. Now why is not coming? It might take few minutes to get it refreshed from the cache. Understood, guys, all of you? See, these are the process. So any process which you want to monitor, you can get it done. Understood, all of you? Any questions? Okay, so now you see that processes. Can I explore this data also? So how do I explore? So by the way, I want to explore which process you want to monitor. So there's one process called Python process. I just saw that somewhere. Where is that? Here it is. So Python 2 process. So can I explore this? So go to the Explorer here, and here process monitoring you have to do. So here process, type the process name, Python is loading, and you have to give exact name actually, and I forgot to copy, but no problem, I'll just copy from here also. So ps-ef grep Python, this is the real process. Okay, Python 2. So and actually now I can see 5 minutes, and you see there's one window which got created. I don't know whether it's visible for all of you or not. It's taking very tiny CPU actually.
Yes, yes, got it.
Yeah. So now it's Python 2. So I can see Python 2 also in the infrastructure list also. Here also I can see the Python 2 in the process monitoring. Wonderful. So now after that what I'll do, I have a matrix. Now next thing I can use this kind of matrix for creating alerts and dashboard. Anyways, so this is how you can monitor Linux and using Sentos is using Datadog, and this is how you can enable the process monitoring. Any questions so far, all of you?
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, if you would like to access the remaining videos of this playlist of 50 plus more tools which are coming under DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, DataOps, GitOps, etc. Kindly become our channel members by clicking on the joining button. You would have access to 100s of playlists and 1000s of videos lifetime access with this membership. Enjoy.